All right, what's up, everyone? Jammer here from Jammer's Wrestling Magazine Collection. Today, I'm going to take a look at these 1987 wrestling cards. Now, you may see over here, yes, I do have the complete Beverly Hills 90210 card set too, and that's kind of what started everything. I ended up, I bought a wax box of that 90210 cards like a few years ago. Because I did like the show. I am a huge fan of that show. I mean, it was iconic back in the day. So, of course, I watched it. And I still like it to this day. And I love trading cards. So I had to get those trading cards. But then I was thinking back to, like, the older trading cards. I'm like, you know what? There was a wrestling set that I could easily try to find. And I remember I had some of these when I was a kid. I remember I had, I think I bought, 2 packs of them or something back then. And I remember I had that Bret Hart. This one right there. Now, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's his rookie card, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what I remember hearing or reading. But, I mean, this is perfect. This is right around WrestleMania 3 time. I think a little bit after WrestleMania 3, actually, because they have cards here of WrestleMania 3. But 1987, again, like I said in the magazine year, I loved that year for wrestling, for WWF, more than 86, more than 88. 87 was really cool. I'm actually going through the primetime wrestling episodes right now on the WWE Network of 1987. Sometimes I post video clips that I'm watching of that show. It's on my Instagram if you want to check it out. My Instagram handle is Jammer90210, just like my YouTube handle, just like everything. So if you want to find me on Instagram to see those wrestling clips, it's Jammer90210. And I just posted some last night of Harley Race taking a ridiculous bump to the outside floor, which was freaking hilarious, but amazing at the same time. And a situation involving the British Bulldogs too. So check that out if you want to. Look at that picture of Honky Tonk Man there. That's great. Bundy. You got Morocco here. Still the magnificent Morocco. So this was clearly released before he became The Rock, Don Morocco. The Bulldogs there, Davey Boy and Dynamite and Steamboat. Then you get these, I don't know what these are. They look like they're inside the ring, right? That's what the design is. A 2-man clothesline. That's the Heart Attack, ladies and gentlemen, not just a 2-man clothesline. Outback Jack. No offense to Outback Jack, but I always seem to skip his matches when they come on Primetime Wrestling. I'm not a fan of his stuff. Just not. Oh, there's the Islanders. Were they good guys here at the time or villains? Can't tell if... I think Haku's growing in his beard. So, yeah, they're villains because there's the Rougeaus wrestling them. Yeah. So I saw that clip too when the Islanders went heel on Primetime Wrestling as well. It was against the Can-Am Connection on Superstars. Bobby Heenan ended up being in their corner, and that was how the heel turn took place. There's Hogan. Good shot of Hogan with the belt there. Another Hogan. So these were very cool cards. Not a very big set, as you'll see here when I get to the end. So here we got WrestleMania 3 stuff, but the thing I don't understand, that's Steamboat and Savage from 3, and that's Santana and Davis from 3, and Hogan and Andre, and Roberts and the Honky Tonk Man. That's all from WrestleMania 3. Now this is WrestleMania 3, but that's Natural Butch Reed, and that's not Coco Beware. He wrestled Coco Beware at WrestleMania 3, so I'm not too sure what the concept of putting WrestleMania 3 on that photo was. There's a sweet back body drop there by Steamboat and Savage. I remember I had this card too as a kid, the Hart Foundation on the ground. The challenge, yes. So, yeah, these were very, very cool back then, still are cool now. I remember I had this one too, showing off. The Hurt Foundation are apparently showing off. You got Demolition here. And then these ones here that had a TV around them. What's that? Nice guys finish last, says Jim the Anvil Neidhart. So I guess these were supposed to be things we think that they're saying, I guess. And then the last 3 right there. So the set is only 75 cards. So if you bought a wax box of this, and by the way, a wax box of this now, well, I mean, I could be wrong. By now, I mean a few years ago. I remember I went to a store in a town near me. I'm not going to say the name of the store, so I don't want to give any publicity to this guy at all, if I can help it. He's kind of let's say he's very ignorant and arrogant. I'll put it nicely as that. Anyways, he had a box of these, and he wanted like $375 for the box. And this was like back in 2019, 2020. It was before COVID. I do remember that. So I can only imagine how much a wax box of these are now, because that junk wax era for some reason got super pricey during COVID times, including the hockey cards and the football cards and the baseball cards and basketball and anything, and all the other junk wax that you couldn't sell for nothing all of a sudden became like priceless. I don't know why, but so anyways, there's a look back at the 1987 cards of the WWF. Again, that's the only old set I have for WWF. I know there was a set before that, and there was the classics too. Classic, that's the name of the card company. They put out WWF cards, I think, in 1990 or 91, maybe both years. But I don't have those sets either. I never bothered to get them. This was the one set I just remember from being a kid having the cards of, right? So I finally wanted to get the entire set. I got it for pretty cheap. I think I got it for like $25. So that's a lot cheaper than buying a wax box for $375 and getting, doubles, triples, quadruples of these cards. I mean, it's only a 75 card set. So you could probably build a set like maybe 3-4 times if you're lucky. And it's not worth it, unless you're a real collector, a real completist, to want everything that's wrestling, sure. But I am definitely not that. So that's the 1987 cards. Please, let me know. Did you have this set? Did you have any of the cards? Did you have any other sets? Do you still collect wrestling cards? I know my girlfriend bought me a pack in 2014 for Christmas, and I got a Roman Reigns autograph card in it. And I hooked me. And I went out and I bought, I kept buying blaster boxes and packs until I eventually got the set and all the subset cards. So that was the... I think it's called the Road to WrestleMania or something. It's everything from the day after the 2013 WrestleMania up to the 2014 WrestleMania. So I guess that would be what? WrestleMania, geez, what year? 20. I guess that would be WrestleMania 30. Wait, what year? That was 2013. So... I don't know, WrestleMania 28, 29 maybe? WrestleMania 29, the day after WrestleMania 29 to WrestleMania 30 then, yeah. The one where Daniel Bryan won the world title, because those cards are in there. But yeah, it was a cool set. It was cool that my girlfriend got that for me. It got me hooked into wrestling cards, got me hooked into trading cards. That's why I ended up buying the 90210 cards here. Again, I'm sure that no one cares to see these, but yes, they're just clips from the show. And all this, I mean, honestly, that's what got me into these again. I had to get this. So again, let me know if you had this set, if you had any of the cards from this set, if you have any other wrestling card sets. So yeah, anyways, I'm up to like 313 subscribers now, I think. So that's pretty neat, pretty cool. So thanks for following me and enjoying this cool, crazy trip that I'm taking with you guys, showing off a bunch of random wrestling crap that probably none of us really, I shouldn't say none of us, not too many others would care about, we care about, unfortunately, right? Because that's why we're still hooked watching and collecting. But all right, until I do my next one, I'll talk to you guys later.